A right-hander from. What do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of. That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Here's the second baseman, Evening.
The second baseman,
Sliced hard on the ground, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your. Here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, it's always interesting to see a hitter's lifetime numbers against a pitcher and vice versa. Well, in this matchup, he has some pretty impressive ownage, as they say. 4 home runs in past at-bats, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Pitch out, nothing doing. He's running high in the air out to center field. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Oh, and he misses it. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Gurriel, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Full sets. First pitch on the way. Bo Bichette stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Mike Ford, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way? All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball the way, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Frazier, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in, Gleyber Torres trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch. Arrow in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One strike now from Cole. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
But they'll get the out at first anyway, and that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Cavan Biggio, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit, and that is off the wall in right field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter. Glued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Jonathan Villar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lined into left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, but instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Behind 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Ball.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. In there, no balls and a strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
1 strike now from Cole. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out in front of it, strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind 0-2 now. Cole gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
Bichette gathers it in, and that's the second out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Singled home run in his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 2-1 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Danny Jansen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Popped him up. 4th is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Sliding into the box, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Torres scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Hyunjin Ryu takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 6. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Squared that one up just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Lifted in the air to center. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. The bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Number 35 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. So digging in now, Clint Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Good job.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Matt Shoemaker will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Reese McGuire is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Reese McGuire is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Ford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit to right.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in seats.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Danny Jansen becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Biggio ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run, and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Blue Jays 2. Jonathan Davis takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Derek Fisher will also come in now as he takes over out in center. First delivery to him on the way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This game's defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing center.
Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he popped him up. Back. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2.
Ball. 20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. It was laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now here's his swing and a fly ball out to center for the new man just inserted into the ball game. Fisher is right there, 1 down. Rendell Grichuk is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field. Number 15. Randall.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Santiago Espinal will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The 0-1 pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Torres has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.